Hi, I'm Tom Givens, Ministry Assistant here at Plum Springs Baptist Church. We're going to be showing you a short video of our gatherings when we come back to church on May 24th. There'll be two services that day, one at 9 and one at 10:30. The 9 o'clock will be for those with the last names that end with A through K, and the 10:30 will be L through Z. Before we get to the video, there are some guidelines that we have adapted that we'd like to share with you just so you'll know what is expected from you. Once again, our utmost importance is the safety of you, the church, to make sure that your experience here is going to be the safest possible. So by doing so, we've adapted some guidelines by the CDC and our state as well. Those guidelines are as follows. We must wear a mask. Again, it's for the safety of you. We're thinking of you for the safety of others and yourself that we must wear a mask. Also, the CDC's requirements are for children 2 years old or older. They suggest a mask as well, so are we. We're adopting those guidelines as well. Also, social distancing of 6 feet. We also will be adapting that throughout our worship service as well. And we'll be taking temperatures. A little bit later, you'll find that out and where that's going to be before you enter the building. Again, all these guidelines are posted on our website if you would like to go there to check those out. Again, we're thinking of you for your safety and what's best for you. In between services, we'll be sanitizing this whole building to make sure that it is safe for you. So let's go to the video. As you can see, you'll be approached by a greeter in the parking lot, directing her to the sidewalk with the social distancing of 6 feet with the cones on the sidewalk. She's approaching the temperature check. There'll be another one of those on the other side of the sidewalk to speed the process up. If your temperature checks 100.4 or higher, you will not be allowed in the building per the CDC guidelines. As she approaches the building, she'll be met by another greeter as she enters the building, continuing the social distancing of 6 feet. Also, there'll be a table set up outside by the sidewalk to supply you with a mask if you do not have your own, just for this coming Sunday service, but we're suggesting you bring your mask. As you can see, she's entering the foyer with the arrows and the cones on the floor, preparing to enter the sanctuary. Again, the usher will show her seating. As you can see, we're being seated every other pew to allow for the 6-foot distancing. And also in the pew, there'll be 6-foot spaces between individuals unless you are a family unit. So this is our exiting procedure at the end of the service. You'll have an usher that will guide you and show you the direction to go out the exit door only. The middle doors are enter only. Again, 6-foot distancing with the cones on the floor. And as she approaches the door, you'll see that is exit only, and she will be exiting the sanctuary. So as you can see, she'll be exiting the sanctuary. She'll be shown which way to go with the arrows on the floor. And you're actually exiting the same door you entered. You'll have another usher greeting you, showing you the way out the same door that you entered. Again, keeping the social distancing of 6 feet. So we will have restrooms available for emergency use only. There'll also be an usher guiding you the entrance and the exit doors of the restrooms. This particular one will be the men's side. The women's are blocked off, as you can see. You'll enter this door right here, and then you'll exit the door into our fellowship hall, again greeted by another usher. And after every use, the restrooms will be cleaned and sanitized. So that concludes our video of our procedures for our Sunday morning services on May 24th. We hope that helps you for your expectations of the guidelines that we will have here on that day. We're looking forward to seeing you here. We hope you can come to worship with us. Now, if you're feeling sick, if you don't feel well, or you don't feel safe, then just don't come. We want what's best for you. And if you feel safe and you want to come worship with us, we're providing every detail for you to do so. A couple things I'd like to say. What you saw for A through K for the 9 o'clock service was all involving the front parking lot and this side of the building with the doors. The 10:30 service for L through Z will be the very same thing, only in the back entrance, in the back parking lot. All the procedures and guidelines, temperature checks will all be the same for the second service, only coming through the back to make sure there's no passing of folks between services. So we hope to see you Sunday morning. If not, we understand, and we still will continue to live stream our services for you to be able to watch from home. So we're glad that we're able to be back in worshiping, and we're looking forward to see you either that or in our drive-in services we have on Wednesday nights on Drive-In Church. Thank you.